And they're like, all right, so they like scratch.
Yeah, let's say
Yeah, Dustin's like, Elias is running more. Like after I hit it there, there's a lot of misdirection. It's like, all right, and typically like if you're running it really well, you can take that hand off and pull back like that.
It's just like make sure that the ball is not like cameras to keep them in game.
Heading on to the field are the Spartans of DePaul Catholic, led by their head coach, Nick Campanelli. Timeout by Delbarton. Delbarton leads 14-0.
Stick around. We'll get you that play coming up shortly here on
Number 29, Vincent Bale.
But it's going to be a run to Trafford, and it looks like DePaul's coaching changes might have worked. That run didn't go for many yards, only maybe a yard.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 8 for Delbarton. Wonder how Coach Shee approaches this second quarter.
Yeah, definitely a different formation. We haven't seen it yet. Fulmore is the motion man. And it's going to be a pass. Never mind. Pump fake. Zabrowski looking for Van Rapp, but it's going to be too high and far out of bounds.
Yeah, good job. Not doing
down.
anything stupid by Zabrowski. But good pressure by DePaul. That's what they need to try to do. Lock in on defense. Good pressure by DePaul right there.
It's going to be a 3rd down. Delbarton's 1 for 1 so far in 3rd downs. See what they can do here. Their last 3rd down, they actually scored a touchdown. And see what they do here. It's definitely longer than they expected. Here's a pass play. Zabrowski's in pressure, and he's going to go down.
Yeah, great.
Sacked back at his own 36-yard line, or 34-yard line.
Great pressure by the Spartans. Not much Zabrowski could do there. Didn't have the time in order to make a play.
Yeah,
Good sign for the Spartans heading in to their 3rd offensive drive.
Yeah, it looks like the Polish coaches have been a lot better so far. For the defensive side, their changes are working. Punt doesn't go too far. It's going to be out of bounds at the 41 of DePaul. And that's where their offense will get started. We still have yet to see catch or a target for Desi Jones. He caught 59 passes for 1,003 yards and 6 touchdowns, setting the DePaul Catholic record for most receiving yards in a single season by a sophomore last year. But Delbarton, Coach Uyadi, great defensive coordinator, been shutting him down early, but we'll see if he gets a catch this drive.
Yeah, Zamet leading the offense. He's trying to get to lock in.
To run to James. Goes for 4 yards. And DePaul maybe turning this around. It looks like slowly picking away at Delbarton yardage. See what they can do on this drive. It's a big one.
I think if Zamet gets going, the entire DePaul team, will get going. So I think it's all on the quarterback right now. He's trying to get some completions and make some plays happen for the Spartans.
2 tight ends in motion for the Spartans. Here's going to be a run to James. James making moves, picking up a first down and 7 more. And James is finding his way.
Yeah, talented running back. Delbarton's going to try to figure a way to stop him.
Yeah, 1st and 10. Spartan offense is moving. I think they might try to get some passes in here. We'll see what they do. Burst is at the top of your screen. It's going to be play action. Zamet fires this one. It's tipped. A great play.
Kyle
Checchio, the outside linebacker, getting up and hitting that one away. That was a target to Desi Jones. And, I mean, you watch Zamet play, and he actually has some pretty good pocket presence. He realizes when Delbarton's going to get to him, and then he just fires right there. But a good play by Kyle Checchio.
Yeah, he's got a great
run, and James is going to have a loss of 2 yards. A great play by Delbarton's pass rush. Connor Martin got back there.
Number 81, Connor Martin, the Penn commit, making that big stop, bringing a 3rd and long for the Spartans offense. They've got to try and lock in right now. And, of course, the Delbarton student section is very loud right now.
Yeah, 3rd and 11. It's going to be a pass play probably. Good to see them picking up too many yards. And Zamet's having trouble communicating, but he does get the snap off. Zamet fires this one. Burris bobbles it, but he's not going to be close to a first down. Maybe if he doesn't bobble that, he makes a good catch, and he picks up the first, but that didn't happen, and it's going to be 4th down, and the offense comes off the field.
That's going to bring a 4th and 8 for the Spartans. We're going to punt this ball away. They might try to draw Delbarton offside right now. Who knows, Ben?
Yeah, even an offside would not get them the first down, but if they do draw them offsides, then maybe go for it on 4th.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a flag on the play, false start on the offense, and I think that offsides is going to be out of the question. One is back to one up more. Sorry for the technical difficulties in the first quarter. Sorry to hear us, but it's 13-0. Paul losing. And Ryan Trafford has just been a monster. He's going to take the field with this offense. It's going to be a good one, though. That means it's 14, and they're going to have to work for their own territory.
Yeah, Barham's just playing great overall, both offense and defense. Trafford has so far. Baltimore's played great. Van Rapp's seen some action too early. And great job by Delbarton's defense as well, getting those key stops that they need in order to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, Delbarton takes on number 2 St. Joe's Regional next week. That's going to be a game. We're broadcasting that nationwide. going to be a big game. As St. Joe's just lost number 30 in the nation, Bergen Catholic. He's going to run to Trafford. Fight his way for a yard.
Yeah, Delbarton's deep in their own territory. Be careful of what they do. Play calls, not trying to make any mistakes in their own end. Bringing up a 2nd and 9 for the Green Wave offense.
Fulmer the motion. And it's going to be a run to Trafford, breaking a tackle. And he's going to pick up a few yards, and it's going to be 3rd down and 4 to go.
6 minutes and 45 seconds left in this second quarter.
Delbarton is 1 for 2 and 3rd downs this game. The last 5 ended on that. Zabrowski rolling out right. He's going to fire this one. He's got Shivas. Ryan Shivas has a touchdown on the year. It's a senior fullback. He picks up a 1st down.
Yeah, great job by Zabrowski. Feeling the pressure coming, rolling out to his right, finding the open man, moving the chains. Great conversion for Delbarton.
It's going to be a run. Trafford picks up 2 or 3 on the play.
Yeah, DePaul's starting to tackle Trafford now, Ben. He's slowing him down. So good job by DePaul so far.
Rousey, quick pass. Fulmer's on the screen. Fulmer shooting his way, but he's not even going to get a yard. Good defense by DePaul.
Yeah, that's a great job by DePaul recognizing the play, watching that film prior to this game, and understanding what coach he had right there.
Yeah, now since the one broke the fence, they have all this garbage on the ground. They're forced to put it all in a trash can. We'll see what happens here. Zabrowski's going to let this one in. Trying to get it to Van Rett. Could be a holding call. Could have been a touchdown. He's going to start all territory.
Five play and and
This is not the NFL. It's not going to be spot foul. It's 15 yards on the game. 1st and 10 from Delbarton 48.
Fulmer in the backfield, lined up in the Wildcat position.
probably the running play here, and it is Trafford break the tackle. I mean, he's just such a force, and he's running through this defense, and maybe second down and 6 and 4 to go.
Yeah, great job breaking those tackles by Trafford. Talented running back. And Dandridge is Trafford.
Dandridge on season 4 touchdowns, 262 yards on the ground. And he's junior, so he'll have it next year. Not too much to worry about running back. Holding his ankle. Here's Fulmore, who's not going to get a gain, and it's going to be 4th down. And to be a long field goal, we've seen long field goals made by Will Kramer. He had a 41-yard kick. But the offense is going to stay on the field. I kind of agree with this decision. I think why punt? You're already in DePaul territory, and even on the punt, they'll probably get up to this position or more.
Yeah, they're probably going to try to drop DePaul's defense offside. So DePaul has to be aware of the count, not jump, and not let Delbarton get that easy
Under
first
a
down.
minute left. Under 2 minutes left in the first half. Delbarton 14, DePaul 0. We're going to have a timeout, Delbarton. And Veer, what are you evaluating from this Spartan offense? They haven't been really able to click. What do they need to change? What do they need to do?
Yeah, I mean, they're a very talented group. I think they just need to try to play together more. Just try to find each other, make the right plays, not force anything. They're a very talented group, and if Delbarton makes mistakes, then it can be very costly for Delbarton.
Yeah, I mean, DePaul hasn't had a completion yet. Shout out to our stats guy, Ryan Dooley. He's helping us with this game. And it's going to be the offense staying on the field. Dandridge, the running back. And it'd be a huge loss for Delbarton if Trafford was out for the rest of the game. He's evaluating that Achilles or that ankle. Here's the run play. Dandridge. Never mind. It's an RPO. And Kibler picked up a first down. He confused me there, Veer.
Yeah, they have to be aware of the clock now. It's only a minute and 26 seconds left in this second quarter.
Yeah, Kibler is 140 yards on the season with 2 touchdowns. Him and Van Rapp are getting involved early, just getting those weapons hot. Here's Zabrowski. Zabrowski under pressure. Oh, wow. Taken down in the backfield. And it's going to be a timeout, Delbarton. He got absolutely smashed there.
Yeah, great job by DePaul's defense. Number 58, Jordan Caldwell, the senior, on the sack.
Caldwell, a big body, 6'2", 300 pounds. And I bet that didn't feel great getting sacked by him.
Yeah. Looking at Ryan Trafford right now. Don't think he's going to come back in this half. Hopefully he'll be back for the next one.
Yeah, it's going to be big of what we see coming out of the second half if Trafford will be on the field, as DePaul will receive, but it's not like Delbarton's not going to get the ball, but we'll see what happens.
Next Saturday at 1 p.m., the Green Wave hosts St. Joe's Regional in the 2023 regular season finale. The Green Wave Sports Network will have all the live stream coverage starting at 12:55 p.m. as part of Huddle's must-see game of the week. Stream the game at fan.huddle.com/greenwave.
And if Delbarton holds on here I don't really see them moving past St. Joe's or Bergen, but still a 3 versus 2 matchup depending on how St. Joe's game goes this weekend. Zabrowski to all kinds of time. Now he gets pressured and he's going to throw this one away.
There's going to be a flag on the play.
Yeah, it looks like roughing the passer is a late hit. We'll see what the call is. And if it is roughing the passer, it's going to be another silly mistake on this DePaul defense. Waiting the call. Another flag comes out. And we'll get the call here. It's going to be holding on the defense. Sorry. And attachment grounding on the offense, and it's going to be offsetting penalties, second down.
Holding against the defense on that play and intentional grounding against Delbarton. Those are offsetting penalties.
59 seconds left in this half, but second down will be replayed. Let's see what Coach Shea has in store for the Green Wave offense.
Trafford's still discussing with the trainers. We'll see what happens. Just under a minute left. It's going to be second down and 10 to go. Or sorry, second down and 20 to go. Here's Zabrowski, gives it to Dandridge. Dandridge trying to find a hole, and he does. It's going to be a gain around 6 yards.
I think they're going to try to get good field position for Will Kramer to try to knock in a field goal. But who knows if they score right here, Ben?
Yeah, it's going to be trips to the left. Fulmer, Van Rapp, and Kivler. Dandridge is in the backfield, the hard count. And, wow, DePaul is sending the house. And that leads to Shivas, who picks up close to a first down. Definitely not there. And with 17 seconds left, the field goal unit runs on. Kramer will try to get this off, just under 10 seconds left. And it's going to be a missed snap. Kramer is pushed over, and DePaul is going to fall on it. But that's going to be the end of the half.
A lot of miscommunication right there, Ben. But that's going to do with the first half.
What a crazy way to end the game. And sometimes these points find a way of coming back to teams. There's going to be a flag on the play.
We might not be at the end of the...
It's going to be illegal motion on the offense. Penalties declined. And that's going to be the end of the half. So at the half, the score is Delbarton 14, DePaul 0. We'll be back for the second half after a short break. All right, I'm ready.
We're back here in Morristown. Delbarton Green Wave leads 14-0 over the DePaul Catholic Spartans. Delbarton's played great so far, both ends of the ball. Ryan Trafford has 2 touchdowns. He went out in the first half with a bit of an injury. Hopefully we see him back here in the second half.
Yeah, he's running around. I just want to break down what happened at the last play of the half. I went down, spoke with Will Kramer. He said it was just a miscommunication, nothing more than that. Just miscommunication. It led to the half. But those points sometimes they come back to bite you. So say they hit that field goal, it's a 17-0 game, which makes it not only a 2-score game, but a 3-score game. And if DePaul comes out of this half and they start playing well, they start playing like with that strong offense, use those weapons, Delbarton could be in trouble. However, DePaul has 0 completions. They're 0 for 6 through the air. However, Delbarton's 10 for 11 through the air. And DePaul on third down, they have 1 run, 3 passes, and on conversions, they're 1 for 4 as Delbarton's going to kick this one away to start the second half, and we'll see what DePaul really has in them to get started.
Yeah, it's a very important drive for DePaul. Try to get some momentum on their side in order to score some points and come back into this game. So it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Campanelli has told the Spartans in the locker room and how they approach this next half.
Kramer's ready to kick this second half away, and he does just that. It's going to be a touchback out of the back of the end zone, and the Spartans will start at their own 20. We mentioned him earlier in this game, Desi Jones. He's offers from some of the top colleges like Ohio State, who produce fantastic wide receivers. See them in the NFL right now, and probably a top 5 pick this upcoming draft in the NFL. Marvin Harrison, other guys like Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, who won Offensive Rookie of the Year last year. But if he does end up going there, he has a bright future ahead. Here's a run to James. He picks up 3.
Good tackle by Johnny Riley, number 7. Bringing up a second and around 6.
Here's another one, and they just keep feeding James as he's going to pick up maybe 2 yards. And
number 37 and number 6.
It's going to be another early third down. They're 1 for 4 so far. We'll see what they have in the bag here. Another third down here. It's going to be a run to James, and he's going to pick up the first down. And he's up to the 41 of the Spartans, and it's going to be a big first down conversion. And the run game is really all that the Spartans have right now. They need to activate that passing attack if they want to win this game.
Yeah, but good run right there, moving the chains for Nolan James. He's been the guy so far for the Spartans, even though nothing has really clicked for them. 1st and 10 for DePaul Catholic.
Here's a run to James, and he is finding the holes in the Delbarton defense right now. A good call, and the offense is moving. Not a first down, but a good chunk of yardage.
Yeah, Delbarton needs to figure a way to stop James right now.
There's another run. Gonna maybe go for a yard. We'll see the spot. May have been a loss on the play. No, it's gonna be 3rd and 4 to go. Another third down the Spartans are facing in this one. They're 2 for 5, and they're gonna try to make it 3 for 6 on this play. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to James here. two receivers at the bottom of your screen. They give it to James, and James looks like he picks up the first down, and he does.
Yeah, they're just
And
feeding
James
it.
are moving once again.
They're just feeding the ball to James right now. He's getting the yards they need. And now DePaul is going to that no huddle that Delbarton loves to do.
And James gets taken down in the backfield. It does not work like it's been working for Delbarton. A great play by the Delbarton defense. Great recognition by Coach Liotti.
Yeah, good job by the Penn commit, Connor Martin. Just getting all over Nolan James. 2nd and 13 for DePaul.
James moves from one side to the other. Now back to the left side of Zamet. It's going to be a pass play. Zamet launching this one deep for Burris, and it's going to be incomplete. A fight for the football. A great fight there. Burris almost came down with it. And Delbarton defender almost came down with it. That was Troy Bailey. And triple covered was Elijah Burris.
Yeah, interesting decision right there by Zamet. Burris almost came down with it, but it was in triple coverage. A lot of Delbarton bodies around that ball. Hard to come up with that one.
Yeah, and the Spartans are yet to pick up a completion in this one. We'll see if they can make that happen here. Zamet under pressure, moving out right. He's going to fire this one, and it's incomplete. Too high for his receiver, Desi Jones. That's his second target of the afternoon. And the punting unit comes on for DePaul.
Yeah, once again, great defense by Delbarton, forcing DePaul to punt it away. And now Delbarton's offense is coming back. And that's a dangerous sight to see for DePaul.
That was a big drive, as we mentioned before the drive. For the Spartans, they couldn't get anything done. They did pick up a couple of first downs, but now they got to punt it away to Philip Fulmore. He's back to receive at his own 20. Kick almost blocked and just lost air there, and it's going to bounce back to Delbarton's 25, and that's where their drive will begin. Delbarton's offense 14 so far, and good news for Delbarton fans. They have Ryan Trafford coming back onto the field. He suffered an injury in the first half, something either in his Achilles or in his ankle. We'll see what's happening, but he's not going to come on. He's going to stay on the sideline, and Dandridge is in the backfield.
Yeah, Coach, he just might try to limit his possessions here. Not trying to get him injured, but hopefully when he's all okay, he can come back into this game.
His right ankle is taped. It's going to be a shotgun, and it's dropped by Kivler. It was an RPO, and it was Kivler in the flat, just couldn't haul it in.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Green Wave.
The pep band for Delbarton, one of their first games this season that they're doing. I know Andrew Lyman is at the head of that. He's been great so far for this program. It's going to be a run to Dandridge. And the ball came loose, but they're going to rule Dandridge down, and he's just not having the same effect that Trafford's having. And now they're going to have to go to the air. It's going to be 3rd and 10. They haven't gained a yard on this drive. And as I mentioned, they have Desi Jones, who's not only a wide receiver who's getting a ton of offers, but he's also a free safety, and he's in on this play. He's a pick on the season.
Yeah, this brings up a 3rd and long for Delbarton. A 3 and out will not be ideal.
Fulmore was in motion. He's a deep pass. He's not on the right page with Fulmore. Jones was on the move to try to pick that one off. But it's going to be a 3 and out, and that's demoralizing for a team coming out of the half.
Kieran Huffman to punt this ball away. number 8, Des Jones, to receive the kick.
Deep punt over the head of Jones, who needs to know where that ball is coming. He's making moves, and he's gonna be up to his own 22-yard line.
Yeah, that was a great kick by Kieran Hoffman. Long kick.
And we talked about this before the game, that Delbarton needs to get to the quarterback, and they've done that to limit Desi Jones. And to be honest, Jones would definitely be more involved in this offense if Zamet had a bit more time to throw. So I'm looking for some more protection on this drive. Maybe send a tight end or two to Delbarton's strong side. And they have all three of the receivers all at the line, and they're going to block. Zamet, quick pass, and it's just incomplete. Not enough on it. Trying to get it to Elijah Burris. And it's another incompletion, not a completion yet for this team.
Brings up a 2nd and 10. Zamet has no completions on the day so far.
And if Elijah's father is here today, which he probably is, he's probably not happy with how this DePaul team is playing. They need to step it up on the offensive side. They stopped Delbarton on defense, which was good, but now Zamet's going to have to try to find his first completion. He's going to launch this one, and it's picked! It's picked! Will McGinty, he was trying to get it to Desi Jones, but Jones has just really not been there. He missed where the punt was going to be, and he just was not on the same page there, and he's having a bad game this game.
Intercepted by number 3, Will McGinty.
Yeah,
Good for Delbarton, though.
great job by Will McGinty intercepting that ball. Zamet overthrew that. Tricky throw to make. And now the Green Wave offense is back on the field.
Yeah, so Dandridge will be the halfback again. Shivas is at the line. Trips to the left. I bet it's a run, though. That's what they've been running a lot today. And it is. Here's Dandridge. Dandridge picks up again, 6 or 7. And that's his first good run of the game. And Delbarton's offense, I think they need to get going. It wasn't great coming out of that, but they need to get going. Trips to the right now. It's going to be another run. Dandridge picks up a first down.
Might have been a horse collar there.
It's not going to be called, though, here. And it's going to be a first down.
But that will move the chains for Delbarton, bringing up a 1st and 10.
Another give to Dandridge. He's been getting all the work on this drive. It's going to be a gain of about 1 or 2.
Handoff again goes to number 20, Brock Dandridge. Tackled by number 27.
Still haven't seen Trafford out on the field in the second half. And now it's going to be Wildcat for Philip Fulmore.
Fulmore, we'll see what they do. I wonder if it's a read option. It is not. Never mind. It's being a little sarcastic. Dandridge picks up a good gain there. But that's the game plan. You make these DePaul players think about what. Oh, it's going to be another read option, but it's not. He gives it to the running back, and now it's a read option, and it gets blown up, and the 3rd down turns into a 4th, and it's going to be a bit longer. No gain on the play.
It's just interesting to see what Coach Bowers. They could have gone for the ball, but it looks like the punt unit is going to come back on for Delbarton.
Yeah, the punt unit out on the field.
After the
Hoffman
interception by Will McGinty, we expect Delbarton to try to get something going. Not the greatest position for Delbarton after the
Jones back to receive.
interception.
Hoffman will get this one away. And it's going to bounce at the 15 and roll inside Spartans 10 down at the 4-yard line. And fantastic punt by Hoffman. And once again, the Spartans will have to start deep in their own territory.
Yeah, expect DePaul to just give it to Nolan James. He's had a good day so far, trying to give them some breathing room in order to make some plays happen.
And if you're DePaul, you're 0 for 9 through the air. It's in the third quarter. You have Desi Jones. He's a shifty receiver, great hands. I think you got to give him a screen here or something. DePaul's just not using him right.
They give it to Nolan James right there. He picks up about 3, bringing up a 2nd and 7 for DePaul.
Yeah, and a guy like Jones, you can look for him. He's number 8. We've been talking about him a lot. He's just so good. And if you have a guy who has a ton of offers that are all D1, one from one of the best colleges for wide receivers, as the chains will move after a first down pickup from Nolan James, you got to be incorporating Jones however you can. It's the third quarter, under 5 minutes left. They have to get him going in this one.
Yeah, James has had a good game so far. Look to see if they just keep feeding him. Zamet hasn't played the best today. Let's see if he can try to click with his wide receivers and make some plays out.
It's another run to James. He gets a yard, and it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Number 7, John Riley, and number 44, Luca Lopez in on the tackle.
Good tackle by John Riley and Luca Lopez.
About 1, brings up 2nd and 1.
Not allowing James to get much right there. Three minutes and 30 seconds in this third quarter. Both teams have all of their timeouts. Delbarton leads 14-0.
Passing play. Zamet is taken down in the pocket. Once again, Delbarton getting to the quarterback. Martin, the Penn commit, gets to him once again. It's his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That brings up a 3rd and long for the Spartans. Delbarton's defense is playing really well right now. Had that interception. Just got that stop right now. 0 points on the board for DePaul.
Delbarton is loud. And they're going to try to get a stop here.
Empty backfield for Zamet.
It's a shotgun pass, and it's going to be a delay of game. It looks like there's going to be a timeout called. Delay of game on the offense, and it's going to push them back even farther.
That's a 3rd and longer now, Ben. So, first down markers around the 27. The line of scrimmage is at the 8-yard line. DePaul has to go 19 yards to try to convert here.
And if I'm them, I'm actually going to run the ball here. I'm not looking for a first down. I'm looking for them to get more yards, but that's not what they're going to do. It's a shotgun pass. Under pressure is Zamet, and he's going to get it away, and it's almost intercepted. A risky pass there. And the defensive game has been Delbarton right now. They've been better than DePaul on the defensive side of the ball. They're getting to the quarterback. And Coach Riotti is not allowing Desi Jones to get the ball. And this just been fantastic for this Delbarton team.
Yeah, Delbarton almost came up with that ball right there. That would have been crucial if they got that touchdown, but good defense and good pressure by the D-line of Delbarton.
It's a line drive punt right to Fulmore. And Delbarton's going to start at DePaul's 31.
Yeah, great field position for Delbarton. They're looking to convert right now. Take a 21-0 lead.
Yeah, they need to capitalize here. And
yeah, Delbarton's played great defense. And that defense, they would love to translate that to offense right now.
The Green Wave soccer team plays Hanover Park tonight in the Morris County Tournament Final. Game time is 7:30 p.m. for Roxbury High School.
Looking ahead to next week, Delbarton plays St. Joe's Montvale, which will be streamed on Huddle TV where you're watching right now. That's going to be Huddle's game of the week. And then next week for DePaul, they will play Don Bosco Prep. Last week, DePaul took an unexpected loss to Pope John. They lost 31-27.
Delbarton Fun Parent Spirit Challenge is back. Last year's winning classes for the class of 2027 and 2025. The real question is, will your class win this year?
Delbarton's in the huddle. We'll see what they can do offensively. They haven't been able to get anything done this half or since the first quarter. Delbarton, I think they need to get a touchdown here, if not a field goal, but a field goal will kind of be a letdown. Speaking of where they are on the field right now here.
Yeah, Delbarton's defense would love to get that touchdown after they almost got the interception right there and got good pressure on the DePaul offense.
And we'll see if Trafford returns here too, Veer. I wouldn't be surprised unless the Spartans score a touchdown. He doesn't come back onto the field. They don't want him to get injured anymore. And Delbarton player is being helped.
Taking their time here, Ben.
We'll see who that is. Somebody's getting helped off the field. It's Michael Knox for DePaul. And it's not a good sign if you're DePaul. Knox is a sophomore. And Delbarton's going to start as they break the huddle. And Dandridge is on the field. So Trafford is still out. It's going to be a run to Dandridge. Dandridge picks up a nice gain there. It's going to be 2nd and 5 to go. Or 4 to go, rather. Now trips to the left. We see this formation a lot, Veer, and it's always a run, but we'll see if they pull a trick and pull a pass. And it is a pass. Zabrowski gives it to Fulmore. And then they pick up a first down. That's Fulmore's first catch of the afternoon, which is surprising, but he's definitely been incorporated through the run game.
Yeah, definitely been. A little bobble by Christian Zabrowski. It might have been a designed run play, but good job by Zabrowski and Fulmore recognizing that.
DePaul's going to have another injured player. Desi Jones is taking the field. And we'll hope he's all right. We're back, and Delbarton has a first down and 10 in the red zone from the 17-yard line. Van Rapp is at the bottom of your screen with Fulmore. It's going to be a run, however, to Dandridge, who gets tripped up at the line to gain. And it's going to be gain of 2 yards.
Yeah, just feeding the ball to Dandridge right now. He's getting the yards for Delbarton. There's 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this quarter.
Here's Dandridge again, ground and pound. Dandridge is inside the 10, and he's down at the 1. A powerful run by Brock Dandridge, and he almost broke the plane. We'll see what Delbarton does. Probably a run. It's going to be a QB sneak. And it does not work. Zabrowski got plummeted in the backfield.
Yeah, Zabrowski just tried to run it in himself. Let's see what Coach Shee has in store. Wildcat for Philip Fulmore. They use this play a lot when they're inside 5 yards.
I'm looking. Well, it's another Wildcat formation, probably a run up the middle, and Fulmore is in! Touchdown!
They marked him short.
No, it looks like they marked him short. The original call was a touchdown, but now they're going to say he's short.
The clock is ticking down.
Yeah, 13 seconds and counting. Fulmore is alone in the backfield. He'll take this one, and now he's in, folks. That's a touchdown for Delbarton. His 5th rushing touchdown on the game. This is a 5th rushing touchdown on the year, rather. And Delbarton takes a 20-0 lead. And with an extra point, it'll be 21-0 with 4 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, just a great job by Fulmore and Coach Shee, recognizing the defense of DePaul, understanding what they needed to try to score a touchdown.
Yeah, with the great field position, Delbarton capitalizes. The kick is up and good. 21-0. Delbarton on top. The crowd is happy.
Four seconds left in this third quarter. Delbarton will kick it off.
Yeah, Delbarton, they're up 21-0, but they are suffering a loss this game with Ryan Trafford. An unfortunate injury. He has not returned. He's standing on the sideline, which is definitely a good sign. He's walking around. That right ankle is taped, so we know that it's an ankle injury. We don't know what type, but it's definitely not broken, which is a good sign. So
yeah, they might just let him sit out the rest of this game if
especially with Delbarton
able to
in the
hold
driver's seat.
We saw number 78, Quinn Mogilla, also known as McRib, hyping the crowd up.
Yeah. So here's the return from James from his own 1. James past the 10. He's going to be out of bounds at the 14-yard line. That's going to do it for the third quarter of action. Delbarton is leading 21-0 in this close game. But there's going to be a flag on the play. We'll see what it is. And I was expecting, I think Veer was too, a lot closer of a game. It was Delbarton's number 3, DePaul is number 10, and before last week, DePaul was actually number 3 and Delbarton was around 5, but suffering a loss to Pope John pushed DePaul back. There's going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on Delbarton, and it's going to give DePaul some more room to work with. We're going to take a quick break. That's the third quarter of action. We're back. It's going to be an empty set, and now DePaul is forced to pass. 5 receivers on the field. Here's the pass. Never mind, working his way out. A side arm throw is caught by Jones, and that's the first completion of the game for DePaul.
Yeah, Ben, that might get their momentum going.
Yeah, Zammit to Jones. Jones, of course, their star receiver. They'll have to get him incorporated if they want to get involved. There's no huddle. Here's a quick pass. Oh, and blown up on the play. Dallas Hurley getting in there quickly to absolutely rock Nolan James.
That was a huge hit right there. Thankfully, everyone's okay. But great job by Dallas Hurley.
It's going to be 2nd and 10. The clock stops. And they're probably not going to run the ball here because James just got blown up. But it's going to be a pistol formation with James to the right. of Zamet. Here's the play action. Zamet trying to get it to Jones, but it's incomplete.
That's going to be a holding on DePaul. Kyle Chacchio was coming around, getting to Zamet, number 70 with the hold.
Yeah, but if Zamet would have connected with Jones there, it might have been a touchdown, but it doesn't matter. Flag comes out, holding.
That moves them back 10 yards. DePaul, if they want to try to come back in this game, they need to limit those mistakes.
And Zamet has really been known for his mobility with 6 rushing touchdowns on the year, and he just hasn't been able to do that with Delbarton's pass rush just getting to him. That also forces error passes, which we've seen multiple of, as they only have 1 completion, which was a couple of plays ago. Jones is in the slot. And here's a pass for Jones, but it sails over his head. And that one was just a bad pass. He wasn't pressured that much. There's a bad pass. And they're 1 for 17 now.
Third.
Through the air. And it's going to be another third down, 3rd and 20. It's going to be a big pickup if they do pick it up. It's going to be tough, though. And Vera, is this 4-down territory? We're early in the 4th quarter, but is it 4-down territory?
I mean, if they do not convert right here, it will be very hard to convert on 4th down. If they can get some yards, get close to that 1st down, then it's 4-down territory right now, Ben.
The crowd's getting loud. We can barely even hear what's happening on the field. Here's Zamet. Zamet under pressure. Zamet. He's going to fire this one. We're going to see if it's a catch or not. It would have gotten them to the original line of scrimmage, but it's going to be incomplete. And now 1 for 18 through the air. Delbarton's secondary has been elite this game, and now the Spartans are forced to punt.
Yeah, 4th and 20 now. Looks like they're going for it.
Oh, never mind. 4th and 20, and they're going for it.
Yeah, interesting.
Strong play by the Spartans. And if I'm them, I'm launching this one up to either Burris or Jones. They're both their playmakers. They're both big guys. And Zamet's going to do that. Zamet's launching this one deep, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Elijah Burris, but it was too far ahead. And Zamet, again, just missing his receivers. He has not been good today.
Yeah, great coverage by Will McGinty again. He had that interception today already, and now that gives Delbarton great field position. They're going to be around the 45-yard line.
Yeah, we'll see what they do. And Delbarton now really in cruise control. They're up 21-0, and they're in Spartan territory. We'll see if they add on to their lead here. But
Dandridge still in the game for Trafford.
There's Dandridge up the middle. And speaking of running backs, of Dandridge and Trevor being out, also Nolan James, the running back for DePaul, has more yards than the entire team combined, which is not a great sign.
2nd and 8 for the Green Wave.
And with this win today, if they hold on, Delbarton will be on a win streak of 2 for homecomings. Where they beat Poop Chong last year. It's another run to Dandridge. Dandridge into the secondary. Brock Dandridge inside the 25 to the 22-yard line, and the chains are moving for Delbarton.
Yeah, great run by Dandridge. The running backs of Delbarton are elite. Dandridge and Trafford, both really good running backs.
We see this in all forms of football. We see it in the NFL. If you have a good offensive line and a good coach, you'll win football games. And right now, Delbarton's been able to do that.
Wildcat formation. Philip Fulmer will take the snap.
Another Wildcat. And Coach G really likes this, and he's using it to his advantage. But the house is coming from the Spartans team. Trying to get to the outside. Oh, and a truck. A big hit. Fulmore trucking his way through, and the crowd like that.
Yeah, that's weight room all day, Ben. Great job by Fulmore, trucking his guy. Even though there was there was no gain right there. Stylish play by Fulmore, though.
Pointless run, but a momentum one there. And there are two receivers. There's a Van Rapp and Zabrowski to the right. I wonder if they'll finally pass it here with Fulmore. It would be kind of cool to see. We'll see how good Fulmore's arm is. But it's going to be 3rd down and 7 to go.
Yeah, Fulmore actually does have a completion on the season for 11 yards. Just one throw and one completion.
A touchdown would be very helpful for this Delbarton offense. Under 9 minutes to go in regulation. And the Spartans have just not been able to get the ball moving offensively here. Their offense just isn't clicking, and that's why they haven't scored any points this game. Here's Dandridge trying to get pushed by the pile, but he's not, and it's going to be a gain of a yard, and it's going to be 4th.
Yeah, Zabrowski was back in the backfield there, out of the Wildcat formation. And then they might go for it here.
Let's see what happens here. We'll see if they're going to bring the field goal unit on or if they will go for it on 4th down.
Approaching 8 minutes to play in this game. Delbarton leads 21-0 over DePaul.
And they're going for it. Dandridge is in the backfield. 3 receivers to Zabrowski's left. It's going to be play action. Zabrowski fires, and Kivler fell over. No flags. Oh, never mind. There might be a flag on the play. The officials are meeting up. And there's going to be an eligible man downfield, but it's going to be declined, and the Spartans will take over inside their own 20-yard line. I mean, they had that big play from Dandridge Veer, but nothing really big after that. And coming away with no points, is that something to worry about? I mean, there's not a lot of time left, but is it something to worry about or no, Veer?
I'm not too sure, Ben, actually. Good question, but I think if DePaul really wants to come back in this game, they need a touchdown quick and on this drive.
Catch the wave and show your green wave spirit. November 28th is Giving Tuesday, and the Delbarton Fun Parent Spirit Challenge is back. Oh, and here's a deep pass. Oh, my, and he missed his receiver once again. Sorry, folks, he got a little sidetracked there, and that would have been a touchdown, and he just missed. Zamet's just not been there. He missed his receiver once again, trying to get it to Mason James.
Yeah, a little bit of a desperate play by DePaul right there.
And it worked, really. They got, it was a deep ball play, and he was wide open. Zamet is just, I don't know what's up with him. Maybe he didn't get a lot of sleep last night. He has not been able to complete more than a pass today.
2nd and 10, working out of their own territory.
Another pass. Zamet. Pass, another incompletion. Not a great read there, trying to get it to Jones.
Brings up another 3rd down for DePaul. Not much action from the student section anymore.
It's 3rd and 10 to go. Delbarton trying to get a stop. It's 4-down territory. Here's a quick pass to Burris, who catches it on the far sideline. Burris tiptoeing his way for a 1st down and more. But he's going to be marked out of bounds. It would have been a touchdown if he didn't step out of bounds. But that's the second completion of the game, and a good one to Burris.
Yeah, that moves the chains for DePaul. They're going to try to look to get something going.
There's a quick pass, and Burris again. Third completion of the game, second catch. And Burris got picked up there by Delbarton defenders. It's going to be second down.
Number 33, Alex Yazikas on the stop that time. Without 5 on that play, we'll bring up second and 5.
False start by
It's going to be a
DePaul.
false start on the offense here. It just looks like something maybe would be happening, but then a false start. And 2 straight completions to Burris there. But Hammett is 3 for 23 through the air. Is this a time to bring in the backup quarterback? I mean, hoops are a bit lost for if you're a DePaul fan. So you're down 21 zip, but
6-8-0. Grab it from them and bring it up to the booth.
but maybe try to get some youth stuff going. Zamet under pressure. Zamet's going to be sacked. Sacked down to his 22-yard line.
Kyle Checchio with the sack. That's going to bring DePaul back to their own 23-yard line. They have to get to the 46-yard line in order to convert. Third and long for DePaul. Desperation times.
The offense remains on the field. Checchio now has 2 sacks. In motion is Jones. And Zamet's going to just dump this one off. Here's James. James making moves. James is going to not pick up the first down. He's close to it. A nice screen pass. Now 4 for 24 through the air.
There's a flag on the
But
play.
there's going to be a flag on the play. This could be killer for Delbarton and a great gain for the Spartans. And the tackle looked a little maybe illegal, but we'll see what it is. The offense is on the
Face
field
mask
still.
by Delbarton. Moves
It's
moves
going to
the
be face
ball
mask.
up.
Like I said, the tackle looked a little weird. But, yeah.
Moves the chains up for DePaul. Delbarton's got to be careful of making those mistakes.
Zamet. Quick pass to Jones. Picks his second reception up on the day for a good gain.
5 minutes to play in this game.
A 19-yard gain there. There's Zamet. Quick pass. And just missed it. He's trying to move it to Mason James, the receiver.
Yeah, Austin Quan almost picked that ball off. He had it in his hand, just unable to come back with the ball. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Spartan offense.
Liati audibling with his defense. From the 27, Zamet. Pass is deflected and incomplete. Looks like he was trying to get it to Burris, who was open. Just Delbarton's pass rush getting there.
Catch the wave and show your wave of Green Wave spirit. November 28th is Giving Tuesday, and the Delbarton Fun Parent Spirit Challenge is back. Last year's winning classes were class of 2027 and 2025. Who will win this year?
I don't know if you're, but what I do know is that Spartans will try to score here. And an electric catch by Jones. We see him making these amazing catches. Some of these are toe taps, but that one reaching out and snagging that one, and it's a first down, his 3rd catch of the afternoon.
Yeah, they're moving the ball well right here.
Zamet is going to take off, and he's going to slide, and a gain of 4 yards on the play.
brings up a 2nd and 6 for the Green Wave.
Here's a pass, and it's incomplete. Too much on it. It's going to be 3rd down.
Less than 5 minutes to play in this game. 3rd down and 6 for the Spartans in Delbarton's territory.
Bell ringing at Reagan Field. 39 yards for Jones. We'll see if he catches another one, and maybe it's a touchdown. Zammit, and he stumbles, and it's intercepted. Dallas Hurley. And you ask, what else could go wrong for the Spartans? And then that happens. So not only did Jones slip on the slant, then he regained his control, and it hit right off of his hands in the end zone, and it would have been a touchdown. But now it's another interception, the 2nd of the game for Delbarton. Dallas Hurley there.
Yeah, good job by Hurley snagging that ball and reaching his arms out, getting to it. Every time DePaul has something going, Delbarton just responds, gets right back, and they lead 21-0 with 4 minutes to play in this game. And they're just going to look to run the clock out.
What a great game for this Delbarton team. They've been on fire this season. Troy Bailey hyped on the sideline. Fulmore will run this one. And a good run there for 7 yards.
All right.
Yeah, no, just Fulmore and Zabrowski communicating with Coach Chi. It's going to be Wildcat. And Fulmore making moves, and he picks up the 1st down. Chains are going to move. And Veer, they had Van Rapp not covered it. They do a screen pass. That may be a touchdown. And Delbarton picked up a 1st.
Yeah, that's just pure speed by Philip Fulmore.
Fulmore communicating once again the audible. And Zabrowski now in the backfield. Here's the run. Oh, and he breaks free into the secondary, and trucking his way to midfield is Matt Fury. A big 1st down pickup, and Delbarton is not going to hold back.
Yeah, good run by Matt Fury, trucking his guy. He's only a sophomore. You'll see a lot of him in the next upcoming years.
Delbarton's backfield is stacked. And their quarterback position is also pretty good. They got Jaden Principali, who's a sophomore, touchdown and 121 yards on the season. And he is the backup. He's a sophomore. Bright things ahead after the season for Delbarton. Zabrowski is going to give this one to Fury. Picks up a medium gain.
2nd and around 5 for Delbarton. Only 1 minute and 40 seconds left to play in this game.
And the sun is coming out here as Delbarton, he's closing this game out. A powerful performance, 21-zip. It's Delbarton's ball, 2nd and 4. The 7 Nation Army plays in the stadium. And what a game for Delbarton. Here's Dandridge. Dandridge breaks free. Dandridge and the Jersey Shore on their surfboards. Touchdown, Delbarton, and it's 27-0.
Yeah, Ben, why not just add another touchdown? Great run by Dandridge. A minute to play in this game.
47 yards. Delbarton, what is there to be upset about right now? That's Dandridge's 5th touchdown of the year, and he's cracked 300 yards on the season this game.
What a game by Delbarton, offense and defense. They are unstoppable.
Yeah, and Dandridge has really been stepping up with Trafford out. The kick by Kramer is good. And it's 28-0 Delbarton with a minute left. Delbarton making sure that the Spartans can't get anything else going on in the last minute. There's going to be a flag on the play. What's there to be upset about for Delbarton? And this homecoming has been fantastic for them. It's 28 for the Green Wave, 28 points, all on offense. And Veer, we discussed this at the beginning of the game. Who's going to have the better defense? And Delbarton clearly is having that. They've allowed 0 points to the Spartans. They haven't even let them get in the red zone yet. So 0 red zone appearances for the Spartans with a minute left. After this, we'll have a quick post game about evaluating what Delbarton has in their chances next week against St. Joe's Regional, a 3 versus 2. And
Oh my gosh!
and they did an onside kick. It was an onside kick. Caught the Spartans by surprise. Hit off the Spartans back. Delbarton recovers, and it's their ball once again with 55 seconds left. Delbarton is making these fans proud.
Yeah, what a game by Delbarton. Nothing is going into DePaul's favor. I mean, just what a game.
Fantastic coaching for this Delbarton team. And that's really what wins teams games, having a good coach. Saw it with the Giants last year with Ryan Dable. And
yeah, they're just going to take the kneel here.
Victory formation for Delbarton. Takes a knee. And the clock's going to tick down. Spartans will not use a timeout. And Delbarton on the hot seat. A lot of people are going to be watching the must-watch game next week on Huddle. When Delbarton number 3 takes on number 2, St. Joe's Regional. Zabrowski takes another knee, and Delbarton 28. The Spartans 0. And what a great game for this homecoming. We'll catch you at the postgame.
That's all from Regan Stadium. The final score, Delbarton 28, DePaul 0. This broadcast was a production of the Greenway Sports Network, produced by the Delbarton Digital Media Club. Join us next Saturday as Delbarton hosts St. Joe's Regional and Huddle's must-see matchup of the week. Once again, today's score was 28-0. For Ben DeVello and Ryan Dooley, I'm Veer Dahl. Thank you for watching the Greenway Sports Network, powered by
So Delbarton are now the white division champions after winning a huge game against the Spartans, who take their second consecutive loss. And now Delbarton, they're going to have a humongous game next week against St. Joe's Regional, number 3 versus number 2 in the state. How do you like Delbarton's chances, Veer?
Yeah, I think they have pretty good chances next week. They just have to start running back Yassine Willis. He's a great running back. They have to play well defensively and offensively, just like they did here, and I think their chances will be pretty high.
Yeah, I mean, you got Trafford, who also went out this game, which is unfortunate. Hopefully he's ready for next week. This game is going to be broadcasted by us nationwide on Huddle TV. It's their must-watch game of the week. It's going to be a fun one. Veer and I's biggest game, and just a great win for Delbarton today. And we'll see you next